Welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. All of Goa is excited to hear of Pope Francis' impending visit to India. CM Pramod Sawant must write to Prime Minister and Cardinal Ferrao to invite Pope Francis to Goa. There are reports that the Pope is visiting Kerala. There is likely to be a big boost for tourism if the Pope visits Goa. By 2024, the Smart City Works 2 will be ready. Goans recall with pride the visit of Pope John Paul to Goa in 1986. Pope John Paul, who is now a saint, said Holy Mass at Kampal in front of a mega cross donated by late Erasmo Sequeira. Listen to this special story.
I request the Chief Minister of Goa to immediately write to the Cardinal Reverend Philip Neri Ferrao, the Prime Minister, saying that the Pope should visit Goa. I am told the Pope is visiting Kerala. It will be a befitting visit if the Pope comes next year to Panaji city and Goa, as it will commemorate the exposition of Saint Francis Xavier's feast next year. And also the roads of the city will be tarred by the time and will have most probably a smart city to receive the Pope. I am confident that the Honorable Chief Minister will write to the Archbishop and to the Prime Minister's office, use all his might to see that the Pope visit Goa. The moment Pope visit Goa, he will also build up the tourism of Goa, as lots of Christians and Indians who are staying abroad will want to come to Goa. Hence, all the hotels will be booked and the tourism will flourish in that year. Thank you very much. I am very excited to know that the Pope is going to visit India. Not only me, all the Goans, whether it's Hindu, Christian or Muslim, are all excited to know that the Pope is visiting India. The last time the late Pope visited Goa was in 1985. It was a big ceremony at Kampal Stadium, now where the youth hostel is there, now where indoor stadium is there. That time it was organized by then Panjim Municipal Council, headed by late Mr. Francisco Bashico Branco in 1985. Thousands of people attended the Mass early morning. It was well organized. On behalf of the then Panjim Municipal Council, it was Mr. late Francisco Bashik Branco and Mangaldas Naik who received the Pope at Kampal. The main architects of the visit of the then Pope at Kampal was the Bishop House, led by late Bishop Raul Gonzalez, and the architects were late Mr. Erasmo Sequeira, Mr. Francisco Martins, the architect Babush Gudino, who was a town planner in the TCP, and many others. The late Erasmo Sequeira had donated the biggest cross, which was installed at the stadium for the Mass. Then it was shifted in his factory, and later on it was brought to Altino opposite the Bishop House by the side of the Chief Minister's bungalow.
The news that flashed up yesterday of the Pope's likely visit to India in the coming year is a great excitement to all communities. It is not an excitement only to every individual Catholic, but to all denominations of the Christian community. As he has been known to be in the forefront ever since he was elected the Pope to bring all denominations together. He has also stretched himself out to engage in dialogue with universal leaders of other faiths. Let us hope and pray that he landing in India and his prayers and his fervent desire of peace will mellow down or put a stop to the hatred that is being spread throughout India today. I say this because he is universally known as the pillar of peace, and I am sure he will come with this in his heart to see that all this that is happening, violence in the name of religion, will come to an end.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
Panjim city is dogged by frequent traffic congestion occurring nearly at every corner of the city. As a result, minor accidents are occurring nearly every day. Despite the incessant digging, the blocking of many roads and lack of parking space, no traffic personnel are seen on the roads directing traffic except at a few crucial junctions. Look at the traffic congestion near the clock tower at Panjim bus stand and the resultant accident. Note, there are no cops at the site.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Reacting to the incident wherein 4 labourers were left injured after a truck laden with laterite stones fell on its side in a pit at Santines, former CCP Mayor Surendra Furtado stated that no senior members were taken into consideration when the smart city works were initiated. He added that there is a possibility that the underground cables in the city are damaged. With the onset of monsoon, Surendra added that there is a possibility of water going underground, which could lead to damaged electricity poles and short circuits. He also stated that there is a possibility that the smart city works will not be completed by March and the roads will be tarred haphazardly.
आमकां कसलेच कॉन्फिडन्सान घेवंक ना. म्हाकाच न्हू सिनियर जावन खंयच्याय कॉन्सिलरान कॉन्फिडन्सान घेवंक ना सिटींत कितें जाता तें. फकत the commissioner and the mayor and the city MLA knows what's happening in the city. I wish the smart city all the very best to see that whatever they have in their plan goes through successfully. At the same time, I am given to understand by different departments that the electricity cables of the street light are damaged, pipelines are damaged, sewerage lines are damaged. The moment the monsoon starts, the first rain, all the water will go in the cables. The street lights will start bursting like nothing. There will be no street lights. City will be in darkness. Sewerage water will mingle into the PWD drinking water, and there might be a lot of problems. I hope and pray that all these things do not happen. I want the city to flourish. Thank you very much.
तुमकां दिसता स्मार्ट सिटीचे जे वर्क आहा ते स्मार्ट ना कशें प्लॅन बीन कांय ना सो
स्मार्ट ना कित्याक आमकां कॉर्पोरेशनाक कसलोच आयडिया ना, कसलीच मिटींग आमकां घेवंक ना. कित्याक हो प्लॅन पळय पास जाल्लो, इट वॉज ड्युरींग द टायम ऑफ लेट मिस्टर मनोहर पर्रीकर, हू वॉज डिफेन्स मिनिस्टर, and then MLA of Panjim, Mr. Siddharth Kunkalkar. Mr. Chodankar, who was the mayor then, had brought it up to the corporation meeting, giving NOC for all types of work to be given for the smart city, which was given. But smart city should have come and said before the corporation and said, these are the plans, what we are doing. Have you any suggestion? We are not aware of anything, and if something goes wrong in the city, the citizens of Panjim should not blame any of the councillors.
पावसा पयलीं काम सोंपतलें काय दिसता तुमकां?
म्हाका दिसना सोंपतलें म्हणून.
आनी ह्या फावटाक
आतां कित्याक आतां 31 मार्चार तेमी डेडलायन दिला बंद करचें म्हणून, कित्याक G20 कॉन्फरन्स आसा म्हणून. मागीर रोखडो पावस येयलो.
सो ह्या फावटी ते अर्दे उठे उरपाचे.
उठले ते पयल्या वयर ते रस्ते टार कोत्तले, पोत्ते मागीर फुट्टले, पोत्ते कोत्तले.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
The funeral rites of Father Clifton Fernandez will take place at Our Lady of Pity Chapel, Pazarkone, Kunkoli on February 8 at 3:30 p.m. The parish priest of Our Lady of Snows Raya, Father Januario de Costa, Assistant Parish Priest Father Ronnie Fernandez, and the associations and executive committees of the church paid respect to Father Clifton's remains. The parishioners of Raya will offer Mass at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday for Father Clifton. 47-year-old Father Clifton Fernandez, who was a diocesan priest on the staff of Our Lady of Snows Church Raya, died on Saturday evening.
The parishioners, the Parish Pastoral Council, Confaria de Sacramento de Iglesia de Raya, the Fabrica de Iglesia de Raya, the Catechal Association of Raya, the Parish Youth Association, the Society of St. Vincent de Paul, Padre Miguel Confaria, the Legion of Mary, and the liturgical ministers condole the death of Father Clifton and pay their final respects.
विसा तुझी चोरवणां थंय म्हाका विसरून दिताय तोंड उदका सोरी हांव वयतय
Inasin Arona for Herald TV.
Two Russians, a male and a female artist, have denied that they indulged in any kind of black magic. They said that they are performing artists coming from a rich tradition and said these are just rumors. They explained their point of view. Listen in.
We want to clear up their misunderstanding, which arose during our performance in the form of a rumor about the black magic. We want to make it absolutely clear, but we are not ministers of any cult or ardent supporters of any religion's outfit. We are just performers. The story of our performance belongs to an Indian epos about King Vikram Aditya and his 7-year ordeal on the planet Saturn. The whole story carries a strong legacy of Indian culture, which we love dearly. The event was held on a Saturday, as it in the planet Saturn ruled by Shani Virgo. The color used in the telling of this story is traditionally black and navy blue. From that we understand which is the reason for the dresses we were seen in. Honestly, we are heartbroken that our effort to honor this ancient Indian story was met with such harshness. We'd much rather be accurately educated about our understanding of the Indian culture, but we will fight for it. We also like to inform everyone what we have informed the local panchayat in advance about our performance, which was free for all of the people who come. Again, we are just performers who love India, its rich heritage and its wealth of knowledge. We feel it's our privilege to deep dive into its stories and use our talents to share with the people. Yes, regarding the operations and lures we faced that night, we'll conclude that we were simply misunderstood by some well-meaning locals who only wish to protect their loved ones from something harmful. We just wish that they hadn't taken us at face value and had the patience to understand that we were only doing a theatrical performance and not some ominous ritual.
Oh, listen. And after police come and remove, no problem. But it's possible. Now we speaking with you in the public place, right? And I tell and you listen me. And I tell the same story. 100 people also possible. It's no problem.
So
But like this.
So do you have any special reason to story doing Goa?
Excuse me?
Do you have any special reason to this type
Do you have
of
any
drama
special
story
reason to
in
make
Goa?
this event in the Goa?
We love so much Goa. I have maybe 7 times in Goa. And I have so many friends here. And now I'm very happy to be here and sharing this.
Yeah, he just loves the Indian culture and he's not working here, he's not making this for money. This is just the seva. Yes? So he knows the story and he wants to share it with the people.
Don Bosco Oratory Fadoda defeated Carmona SC 4-2 and moved into the quarterfinals of the Father Bruno Letao Memorial Cup organized by Union of Chicheni Villagers at Our Lady of Hope Church Ground, Chicheni on Monday. Man of the match was awarded to Bleston Rodriguez of Carmona SC.
Don Bosco Oratory Fadoda stormed into the Father Bruno Letta Memorial Cup quarterfinals by defeating Carmona Sports Club by 4-2. Don Bosco took an early lead through Maxwell Furtado in the 3rd minute. Alfred Nerona of Don Bosco Oratory Fadoda played a defense-splitting pass to Hanslin Furtado, who made it 2-0 in the 5th minute. In the second half, Carmona's Bleston Rodriguez took a shot which caught the deflection of Don Bosco Oratory Fadoda's defender, Charlton Pereira, giving Carmona FC hopes of coming back from a goal deficit, making it 1-2 in the 48th minute. In the 59th minute, Don Bosco Fadoda scored their 3rd goal through Rock Borges. Again, Ruby Borges of Fadoda made it 4-1 in the 71st minute. With just 2 minutes left for the final whistle, Bleston Rodriguez of Carmona SC made it 2-4. The man of the match was awarded to Bleston Rodriguez of Carmona SC. Inasa Narona for Herald TV.
Mormugao Port Authority Deputy Chairman G.P. Rai has said doubling of tracks is a railway project and not a port project. The port is only an export-import gate. Doubling of tracks is a railway project and not a port project. If double tracking comes, it is good for the port. Transportation of iron ore from Karnataka is earning the port a good revenue. Rai also added that he is hopeful that the port will come back to its original position by 2024. Rai underlined that cruise tourism is not profitable for the port and it is more of a service to the state. 3 to 4 boats will be reserved for cruises, he stated.
Port is the exim gateway. Doubling is a railway project, not the port project. Because railway and port and roads all coming together. Without connectivity, no exim gateway survives. So it comes, it's good for the port, and doesn't mean that one should not think it's only for the port. It's not like that. New venture for the port, because normally iron ore used to export from Goa only. Now Karnataka is coming here, because in that port is getting very good revenue for handling of the rails and wharfage and all. So this is one positive revenue for the port, and we hope by 1 or 2 million it will add to the port traffic. That is a good sign for the port. we'll get some cargo. So we are very hopeful that by 2024 we'll come back to the original position.
Sir, since you said that in 2024 you want to come back to the original position, I think the cruise tourism is also benefiting in the port, and the ships are increasing.
See, cruise actually, cruise is not a profitable business for the port. This is Government of India's venture, emphasis for the development of cruise. It will take few years to bring come out as a profit making. Till then, this is a benefit to the state more than the port. Basically, will support the. We are already identified 3-4 berths only for the cruise.
Sir, one more question, sir, before I let you go, is about new cargoes being identified by the port. You said that cargoes like bauxite and urea, all these things are being added into the bucket of the port. So anything on that? Any more cargo being identified? Or
the question is that we can bring so many cargoes because we got restrictions. We got very limited storage area, and if the connectivity is also single lane railways there, and road also on highways there. Because of this all constraints, we will not be able to grow that required potential. If waterways takes full swing, definitely we will go back to up to 50 also. There's no issue because we are reached once, cross 50, we will be able to cross 50. It happens.
So, Kiran Borkar for Herald TV.
Goa Pradesh Congress Committee held a protest in front of Life Insurance Corporation building in Pato as per the directives of the All India Congress Committee. The South Goa Pradesh Congress protested at the State Bank of India opposite Margaon Municipal Garden. The protest was held on Monday against the Adani Group's financial scam involving the financial exposure of LIC and SBI funds at two different places. Both LIC and SBI have invested and given out loans to Adani's firm. This has caused uproar in the parliament as well. The protesters burned effigies of Gautam Adani. The protest will continue at the State Bank of India opposite Municipal Garden, Margaon.
On January 24th, Hindenburg Research, a US activist investment group that bets on stock falling, accused Adani Group of committing a brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud scheme for decades. The report has sparked a huge sell-off in shares in Adani's firm, wiping out more than $68 million in market value.
The report was made public, and when it was made public, it was on the basis that the Adani Group of companies, the fundamental of a business empire, there is a major fraud monopoly, and the stocks have been inflated, and there was a major bloodbath in the stocks. Today, if you look, it is a very sorry state of affairs that the third richest man of the country or the third richest man in the world goes below. This is a question on the SEBI and the RBI that are regulators of our financial institutions. Magadista Jenna LIC is losing about 36,000 crores and SBI to almost 27,000 crores and growing. How was this amount given? जे आमगे गरीब लोकांले सगळे बारीक बारीक जनताले पैसे हिंगा या अदानी ग्रुप ऑफ कंपनीन घातलेले आहे, ये फ्रॉड कंपनीन घातलेले. So how is this BJP government supporting these crony capitalists? And there is, I believe, this BJP government is not able to even have a debate in the parliament. So there needs to be a probe, a joint parliamentary committee meeting, as well as there should be an inquiry by the Chief Justice of, under the Chief Justice of India.
पार्लमेंटरी कमिटी जावची आणि हाजेर चौकशी जावपाक जाय. आणि आमचो दुसरो डिमांड आसा की हावजान कशे जबरदस्ती ह्या बँकांचेर कशे जबरदस्ती LICक इन्वेस्ट करपाक लायले हाचेर डिबेट जावपाची गरज आसा. हे निषेध करपाक आज आमी नॉर्थ गोवान हांगा LICच्या मुखार हो आज प्रोटेस्ट केला. तसोच साऊथ गोवान आमी SBIच्या मुखार आमचो प्रोटेस्ट चालू आहा.
Who knows what is going on in this country? Just there's a question mark on our finance minister. Union Finance, Sitaram, Nirmala. So this, we are here to condemn what's going on and make people aware of what we are losing. We have almost lost, SBI has lost 27,000 crores. जे आमचे गरीब लोकांचे पैसे हे आज आमी एजिटेशन करता हे लोकांक अवेअर करपाक कितें जे आमचे लोक SBI तशेंच LIC पॉलिसी हे आमचे लोकांचे गरीब मनशाचे हे आमचे इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट कॉर्पोरेट एशियन टोल हे आमची एडवांटेज घेवन हे गव्हर्मेंट ही जी भारतीय जनता पार्टी जुमला पार्टी हे क्रोनी कॅपिटलिझम हेल्प करता आज जे आख्खे इंडियेक जे घडटा what even Shane spoke about the minorities and all. These politics BJP government is doing on religion, that should be stopped. And I condemn this what is happening. We have lost, our people have lost 27,000 crores of public money.
Sagun Gowde and Aditya Bidre for Herald TV.
The Save Mahaday Safe Goa Front will have 12 Taluka coordinators meetings by 11th February, followed by Mahaday Pujan or prayers at every home. This will be followed by prayers and Aarti at the exit of the new Pado Bridge on 16th February. Thereafter, there will be a Taluka level people's meeting, then 2 district level meetings, one at Salset and the other at Bardes, culminating in a mega meeting at Azad Maidan, Panjim.
तालुका वाइज मिटिंग्स 12 तालुक्याचा गोंयांत ताज्या प्रत्येक तालुक्यात तालुका वाइज लिडरशिप तयार करून ते आमी तशें ऑर्गनायज करतले त्यो ऑलरेडी आमी तालुका वाइज कॉर्डिनेटर लोकांनी आपापल्या घरांनी 7:30 सांचे 7:30 PM हे लायट करपाचे म्हणजे हो दिवो ही कॅन्डल खातीर जसे ओपिनियन पोलान शाबू देसायान मशाल ज्योत वेली प्रत्येक फ्रॉम पेडणे टू काणकोण तशीच ही आयडिया आसा कॉन्सेप्ट आसा सिंबॉलिक जेस्चर आसा आणि 16 फेब्रुवारी इवनिंग सिंबॉलिझम आणि ऑर्गनायझेशनल मिटिंग्स इन एवरी तालुका असो हो मुवमेंट फुडें वतलो जाच्या वरवीं फायनली सगळे लोक म्हादय खातीर एक्टिव जाऊन मागीर जी प्रचंड सभा जातली
जे माऊलीचे देऊळ आसा ते देवळां कुशीन जे कर्नाटक सरकारान जी पाड घातल्या पळय ते लोकांक खूब दुखता तांकां आमी सपोर्ट करपाक थंय वतले अशें आमचें मत आसा 12 वर्सांनी म्हाका दिसता ती जात्रा हय 12 वर्सां सो पीपल शुडंट से दिस इज पॉलिटिकल इफ लीडर एक आमदार एका पक्षाचो अध्यक्ष म्हणून जर हे एज्युकेशन पॉलिटिकल जाता जाल्यार म्हाजो सादो हे असो की शैलेंद्र वेलिंगकर इज माय गुड फ्रेंड ऑल्सो तेच्या बरोबर आमी बरोबर कामूय केला ही इज ऑल्सो पॉलिटिकल पर्सन शिवसेनेचो मेंबर आसा तो एका फाटल्या इलेक्शनाक बंद करता तोडफोड करता तेंच्यो टेस्टी दवरता हे आमकां काय करपाचें ना आमचो उद्देश इतलो क्लियर आसा की आमी आमच्या कल्चरा प्रमाणे जे आसा पळय ते आमी बंद करतले स्पॉन्टेनियस लोक घरा रावन बंद जातलो आमी रस्त्यार तोडफोड करून बंद करतले
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.